It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Fellas.
Ready? Ancient Gator.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Slam.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it.
First carry now for Gus Edwards.
He's coming,
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
10, Tuscan.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
54 is mine.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Checked up.
Jackson now.
He's checking. Crash.
And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
50, Mike, 50. Watch the curls.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
22.
Ingram again. First down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Watch the run.
On second down, it's Edwards. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That's it.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina.
Watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Mike
You ain't going nowhere. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense? Someone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Hey, here we go.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
26.
Here's Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice first down.
That's what impresses me about him. He's called upon, usually gets it done. Elliott on 1st down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's got some space here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
They can't hold it, coach.
Ezekiel Elliott, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let it go.
Here's Jackson.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the
field,
field,
Willie Snead. And he'll be tackled right. 5.
We got this.
16 yards on that one and a Raven 1st.
Here we go. Here we go. 30 base.
After one,
Let's go,
7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 60 out low. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Great stone. Travel. Put it ready.
They go with action here on 1st down.
Check hot route. Hot.
He's got it to Ingram. Complete. Ingram's got the 1st down and more. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jackson to throw. Big loss here as he's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's been very long. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it's a hard to win ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent.
For some reason. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last time they got out of the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view. You're trying to figure out how to fix things.
On second down now. It's Elliott. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
They're going to 53.
Explain.
26.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Amari Cooper, 66 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've probably got some adjustments to make. At times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry?
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 66 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, by the time you see him drop, ball, and get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Mike, 58, right there. Start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. And right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here we go.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Keep
line.
playing hard.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
There we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Now Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Wide 80.
58's Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the
Kill, kill.
58's the Mike.
26.
On second and 12.
6 man.
Prescott.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Oh, timing is everything on a round like this. He tried to drive
Keep
that
doing
football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready. Put the blend. Forward Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Pick the edge.
Hunt. 64. Weak.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Yeah,
That's going to
baby.
go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Rip right.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Jackson with the shotgun. That's into the hands of Edwards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I got you.
You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive you got to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
46.
Enticing. You almost talked me into it.
58,
The last
right
play
over there,
got
right over
just
there.
a
Yeah,
yard.
yeah.
Here's
Mike,
second
58,
and
right
9 from the 26. Throws Prescott. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side when they go to position they just took over.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20
Good
yards.
work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready?
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
So don't say nothing.
Ready?
They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, as the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop the ball into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
I'm going to come back to you.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Shedding the tackle. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10.
Check 9.
They'll run with Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype doing it. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Shift!
This is Elliott. And some room to maneuver. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Forbath, the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last goal. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Oh, you got deep?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let it go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. He's at the 30. 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh,
Mark
touchdown.
Andrews, 76 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown. Believed that the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 for the 25. There's a throw with the Millets taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one. It's his first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Here we go, 46.
CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the offense team, and everybody was McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you had a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. Tremendous, spectacular.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named in the all-pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those. He deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd. His target has come. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it. Here. Now Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Hey, kill.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
66, bullet, half, 31. Watch twist.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about